Hey guys, welcome to Ricky's Vanity. Today's topic will be fashion. And it's only right because I did just drop blog number 3 for outfit of the day. So that is titled Smooth Criminal. Please make sure you go and check that out on my website at rickysvanity.com. Today we will be having a guest star. Well, she's my star. It's my cousin, Sandra Watkins. She's an entrepreneur. She's starting her own clothing line, and we just want to get into it with her, right? You know, we want all her insight about the clothing line and all that good stuff, all right? So please stay tuned, because it's coming right up. That was cheesy.
Oh, well,
I gotta stop this.
Dang, they got my finger.
All right, Sandra. So my first question for you today is, what's the name of your clothing line?
So my line is an urban streetwear line called Project Roach.
Roach. Wait. Like our friend Roach?
Okay.
Roach eyes?
Yo, my line is not named after you, Roach, so don't get any ideas. But
you have to tax her, Roach, okay?
The Roach stands for Reach Over Any Created Hindrance. And I was inspired by the hip hop song by Nas. In the song, he kind of compares black people in America to a roach in the projects, or just roaches in general. And he kind of explains how no matter what you do to a roach, no matter what you do to African Americans, like, we always find a way to prosper. We always find a way to, you know, survive, and you can never eradicate the black person, the black man.
Amen to that. Okay, so what can we expect to see with the line?
Well, everything's fairly new, so I can't tell you guys too much, but
she's being modest.
You definitely can look out for the month of February, Black History Month. So that's when we're like launching the fashion show. Midnight of that show, we're going to put everything on sale on the website. So look out for promo videos, for, you know, social media posts and things like that. We have all the social media networks for the line coming through soon. So just look out for us, Project Roach Clothing. Thank you.
Dope. We're happy to hear all of this good news. So now I just have some personal questions just for you as a designer. So is there any specific designer in particular that triggered you to pursue your clothing line?
My favorite designer right now, and it's probably because to me he's an African American, I think he's Haitian American or something like that, but he's a luxury brand to me, and his name is Pierre Moss.
Never heard of that.
Really?
Yeah.
I love his brand. He's so dope. He's also very like socially conscious in his designs and in his clothing line, and I think that you know what, let me not say that. He didn't trigger me to start a clothing line. I'll explain to you guys what did trigger me, but he definitely inspired me a little bit. I do really commend him and what he does in his designs. He puts, you know, things going on in the news and in the media and things like that on some of his designs, which I think is so dope, because a lot of people, you know, they may not watch the news, they may not know what's going on, but they wear his clothes, and then it's like, wow, you know,
yeah.
And it's a conversation starter, and I sort of want to do the same thing with my line. As far as who triggered me, when I was in college, the African club out there would have fashion shows, and one year I asked them to design, and they were like, sure, because, you know, they would just wear their regular clothes. So I decided to design. Every year after that, I would do fashion shows. I've done about 5 fashion shows, and to me, it was just a hobby. I mean, my mom went to fashion designing school. She taught me how to sew. She taught me a lot I know about fashion, but yeah, I guess all those things kind of triggered my passion, and this is just what I want to do. I love designing.
That's good. Great. All right, so when you're dressing yourself, how do you collab all of these different ideas that you have into one outfit?
Well, this honestly is probably like the hardest part of my creative process, especially with this clothing line. Because the clothing line idea started off with just modern African attire, which is something I love. But
can never go wrong with the African print.
No, at all. It's so beautiful, so dope. But I'm trying to combine modern African attire. I'm trying to combine streetwear and sportswear. So it's just like, but somehow it's all coming together. And I'm using my team. I can't take all the credit. I'm the head designer, but of course I have other people with their input and their designs. I'm a team player type of person. So even though, I started this whole project, I brought my whole team along with me, my friends, my family, and that's who's helping me come up with everything that I'm doing. But it is very difficult. I'm not going to act like it's not. Like when you hear those 3 different types of attire, you're like, how do you do
How
that?
are you about to mesh all of that together?
Look out February and you'll see what I'm about to do.
All right, cool. What's your favorite outfit that you created for yourself?
That's a hard one. A favorite outfit. I have so many, but no, but I have an outfit. The only outfit right now that comes to mind is an outfit I created a month ago for church. And I created a crop top blazer. And I think I love it so much because it was very different. My aunt was just like, yo, where did you get this idea to come up with a crop top blazer, But I don't know, the blazer, I don't know. I wanted to do something different. But it came out so dope. I mean, people loved it. My reactions were great. Some people said I looked like a cool mom or something, but I mean, for the most part,
there's nothing wrong with a cool mom.
For the most part, it was pretty great, and I loved it.
That's good. All right. So, how often does your sense of style change?
That's a hard one. I don't really keep track, but I would say my sense of style kind of changes. And I wouldn't even say with the trend because I try to create my own trends. I think it changes with my body image and my maturity. In middle school, I was wearing long socks, Converses, and, I don't do that anymore.
Right.
But back then, I was a little kid. Yeah. But now, it's more the grown and sexy thing or, so... Right. I have to incorporate whatever I do. I think recently I wore some sweatpants and a hoodie, and then I threw on some boots and try to make it look, a little cute and fancy. But yeah, I would say with my body image and my maturity.
Okay, great. Last question. What are your personal do's and don'ts for the fashion world, or just for you when you're getting dressed?
Okay, I don't want to offend anybody, so I'll just talk about me because one, fashion, it's all to me very relative. I understand sometimes something may work for me and may not work for someone else, but I think it's just the way you wear it, really.
Right.
Rihanna may wear something a certain type of way, and I don't even think it's just because it's Rihanna. I think it's just the way she wears it that looks really dope. Be confident in yourself and in what you're wearing. There are a lot of people who don't like the way I dress or don't but I keep wearing what I'm wearing, and then there's a whole bunch of other people who love it. The don'ts, don't be tacky. Don't be tacky. And, Kanye has done a lot this year in the media that we won't talk about. But
a whole nother conversation.
He does always have some points hidden somewhere in the madness. And, he said that little statement about when I see brands, I see insecurity. And then he went and created a brand that costs so much money. But either way, I think that when you're dressing yourself and things like that, sometimes people tend to think, oh, if I'm rocking Gucci, I'm rocking Louis, I'm rocking all these luxury brands, that's it.
Right.
No, a lot of times you look crazy. Like you have to like put things together well. Like if you want to do the brand thing, then pick things that are not so loud, not so, sometimes it is great to go loud and go big, but sometimes like you just
less is more.
Less is more, girl. Like
I
definitely
absolutely.
That's my answer for do's and don'ts.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming and being on Ricky's Vanity. So I just want to, give you a toast and wish you nothing but success, and happiness and great fortune in the year 2019. And I can't wait for us to see many more, interviews with Sandra and just be with her along this process. So,
wow, thank you so much.
And thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Bye, guys.